So what this is going to be is it's a lighting system where the light is transportable. So this is just a mock-up of it. I'm testing out the gears and the chains. But what will happen is a light or several lights will be mounted on it, and you'll be able to press a button and move it back and forth. So it'll be longer than this, and it's really not intended to be particularly practical. It's more about whimsy. So there'll be two buttons you can push, and if you push the buttons in one direction, it'll go one way. If you push them in the other, it'll go another way. And this is actually the motor for it, and the motor is, I'm going to try it out, it's for a car window. It's an electric window. And I'm using that because for two reasons. One, they're quite reliable, and two, they're designed to have good failure mechanisms, so if it stops moving or gets stuck or some kid screws around with it, it shouldn't blow up, which is always a good thing in a museum. The lights, what I'm planning to do is, since it's a steam pump thing, which is you combining Victorian and contemporary technology, the lights will be different kinds of airships. So I'm not sure, hot air balloons, dirigibles, or airplanes, but something like that. And I was just about to do the first test of the motor on this sort of mock-up assembly. So I'm going to put this on. I have to hold on to the motor, and we'll see if we can actually turn it. Although if it doesn't, that doesn't really mean much. Whoa, that's a lot of torque. Let's try it the other way.
Gonna have to gear it down, you think?
I don't think so. I just can't get it. It jumps, so I can't get it to stay on. So would you mind plugging it in? Let's see if it actually. So wait a second. Let me get a good grip on it. Go ahead and plug it in. And there it goes. So move out of the way and we'll take a look at it. Whoop, plugged in. Whoop, you're blocking the camera. The camera's right there. So it's actually working. This is the first time I've actually had it up, so we're like a historic moment.
Congratulations.
Yep, and so it's, yeah, it seems to have more than enough power to really
Think
do
that
it.
motor's gonna be able to take that long on the duty cycle?
That's what I'm wondering. I'm holding on to it partly to find out how hot it gets.
Yeah.
And right now it's not even warm, so that's a really good sign.
Yeah. But you won't be running it long bursts, right? It's just gonna go.
Well, what I could have is like 20 kids coming here.
Yeah.
And, they could be operating it right after each other, and they'd be switching the direction constantly. So, but yeah, that's great. Sounds great. That gives me a lot more confidence. Great. All right.
Pretty good. Congratulations.